we made it. Another new year, 2024. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about New Year resolutions. We're going to talk a little bit about goals, all that good stuff. And it won't be the long, drawn, boring stuff that you see all the time around this time of the year. Instead, we're going to do something a little bit different here. Instead of doing the normal chopped up videos that seem a bit, well, rehearsed or practiced, I'm just going to come on this camera and talk to you all a little bit about me, Jake Martinez. And it seems like it's going to be a video where I let out a lot of personal information. It's not going to be like that, so I hope your hopes aren't too high on it being like that. Instead, I want to take time to introduce you all to me and explain where we're going to go moving forward. So, a lot of you know I am your favorite mortgage lender. A lot of you know that I work with getting loans or finance for houses. However, I don't think I've done a great job at letting you know who I am, the person. So, to do that, we are, well, I guess you're going to see. Throughout this next year, one of the big goals that I have with my social media platforms is one, to produce more content, but also show you all a little bit more of my personality, a little bit more of me. I think if you go through TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever the case may be, if you go on one of those platforms, scroll through it, and look up mortgages, you'll see a bunch of guys and girls saying the same things. It'll be the same setup. To be honest with you, mortgage talk, although it is my life, it's not your life, and, well, it's quite boring, if I gotta be serious. It's a lot of numbers, a lot of rules and regulations, and, well, you can only talk about that for so long before you start to lose a follower base, I guess you could say. So instead, know that in 2024, we're going to be updating our content. We're going to make some stuff that seems a little bit more appealing for you guys. Some stuff that might not necessarily be all about loans and rates and all that good stuff. That's still going to be there. And I'm going to do everything I can to educate you guys on some of the stuff that a lot of people just don't talk about when it comes to loans. But we're also going to have a little bit of fun doing so. So, I don't want to come here and spoil all the fun right now. Just know, if you haven't already followed one of my pages, whether this is on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or anything like that, please do so. But on top of that, know what you're about to see is going to be stuff that you haven't seen from any other mortgage-based young finance guy before. One of the goals that I have, not only for 2024, but also for, well, I guess the end of my career, is I want to see a world, or I want to see a future where everybody in the nation, everybody in the world, when you think of mortgages, you think of Jake Martinez. And, well, I got a long way to go, to say the least, before achieving that. And I understand that. I know that. And one of the things that I want all of you to understand on the other side of this screen here, I want you guys to understand that although I'm trying to become an expert in everything there is to know about home loans, I'm not there yet. In fact, I think if you ask any of these YouTube experts, if you ask them honestly, they would say the same thing. The only difference is between them and I is I actually have, I have the cojones to come out here and tell you that. I have the ability to be upfront and authentic with you all and let you understand that the person I am right now is not the person I'm going to be in the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years. So to become the name that is associated with mortgages and home loans all over the land, there's a lot of work to be done. There's a lot of learning to be done. So know that in 2024, we're going to be seeing a lot more of that. So as I'm learning, as I'm improving as a professional, as a loan officer, I want you guys to benefit and do the same. So here, from this point forward, we're going to go on a little bit of a journey, and we're going to learn together. And by the end of this story here, by the end of this goal session or whatever you want to call it, at the end, when this is all said and done, and whenever I decide to retire or maybe I die, I don't know. By the end of this, I hope that every one of you, just like me, will also be home loan experts. And hopefully, in the future, we can see a world where mortgages and interest rates and all that good stuff aren't so foreign and aren't so scary to everybody. And maybe by doing this, you all will have the opportunity to feel like you are informed enough on any subject related to the biggest financial decision of any of your lives, so that you can feel comfortable in not having to rely solely on the person in front of you when signing the paperwork to, $300, $400, $500 million deals. So, with that being said, again, if you were looking to find a video where I talk about my inner demon or something like that, I hope I didn't let you down. But again, this is my introduction to 2024. I hope this becomes the year that I make a leap into becoming who I've always wanted to be. And I hope that you all can join me in on that journey. And I hope that we can have a lot of fun by doing so. So again, welcome to my page here. If you haven't followed me on my other pages, please look me up. I would really, really appreciate that if you would. And let's grow together. Let's make this year and all the upcoming years ahead of us the best years they can be. And let's grow and be better people, better professionals, better parents, better family members, better Christians, whatever the case may be. Let's do so. But again, I wanted to make this video here to introduce myself. So again, as I say in all my videos, and as I will continue to say in all my videos, I am Jake Martinez, your favorite mortgage lender. I hope that you're having a great day, and let's have some fun. Thank y'all.